Hey folks, welcome to 50 Plus Life 360. Hope we are your home for tiny home tours. I'm laughing because me and Miss Tammy just had an inside joke. But anyway, guys, let's talk tiny homes. We have found you some serious tiny homes, and we hope you've been watching the last few episodes of 50 Plus Life 360 or Amazon Tiny Homes. I still like that name. Anyway, I can't get Mrs. Tammy to buy off me. You guys, we're going to show you some really cool tiny homes in the future and in the past. And right now, I got a special one for you guys. I know all you guys get excited about those little Incrediboxes. Boxes. I'm going to show you something even better. Mrs. Tammy's behind the camera. I'm in front of it. Mr. Chubby, she's using wide angle to get me in to the picture. So you guys, she's going to undo the wide angle and go outside and show you the house around what it looks like outside, and then you guys come back in. We'll do a quick tour. This is an 8x20 home, and we'll talk more about it when we get back inside. So hurry up.
Now, if you're tired of mansions and rent too high, come on down where the ceilings kiss the sky. They're rolling through the country in a big old van with a GoPro, a dream, and a downsizing plan. Mrs. Tammy points, look at that storage stair. Mr. Chubby stuck in a loft with half his derriere. Mini splits humming, solar panels shine, hangover bars hang in just fine. Compost and toilets in a barn door glide. Tiny home tours, it's a wild small ride.
Guys, welcome back inside. It is starting to get cold out there. My fingers are froze. But we are at Simplify Further Tiny Homes in Lake Butler, Florida. Now, we are in north central Florida near Lake City where I-10 and I-75 cross. So if you're on your way to Disney, the Keys, somewhere else in Florida, Orlando, Universal, Legoland, whatever you might be, and you've always liked tiny homes and the thought of tiny homes, but you've never actually stayed in one, they have an Airbnb park here. They have over 10 tiny homes you can lease on Airbnb and spend the night and try tiny living if you would like. But they also manufacture and sell tiny homes. This tiny home we are in today is a modification to one of their popular models called the Shanti. The Shanti normally has a loft, but this one is made for non-loft living. And I know our audience that's 50 plus, that's why our channel is called 50 plus. A lot of you don't even like lofts. We've shown you some of their lofted homes. Try to give you the idea to use it for storing your grandkids or storing your Christmas stuff or some storage you might need. This home doesn't have a loft, so we hope you enjoy this. Yes.
This is a studio.
Set up as a studio, exactly. This home is 8 foot by 20 foot overall. Interior is going to be a little smaller because your walls have thickness to them. So we're about 7'4" wide. And I don't know, I want to say about 19'2" or something long. So you can calculate the square footage. Roughly, it's just under 160. Okay, I'll tell you that. Now, we're in the main room. This main room is 7'4" wide. And it's 15 foot long to this door and to the wall right behind you. We have 2 windows in here. They're large windows, big enough for you to get out of if you had to, but as close as you are to the door, you're a few steps to the door. The home does have these boxes set up because you are on a trailer. This is a tiny home on wheels, and this is certified through NOAA, not through ANSI, but through NOAA. That's the certification. This company, Simplify Further, will take this home anywhere in the United States that you want to go. Wherever you have land and you want to set this tiny home up, or if you want to rent a lot somewhere, you can do that. That's your choice. Let's go through this room just a little bit. You're going to have to set this up, since it is a studio, you're really going to have to set this up with like a day bed or a futon. Is that not right? Is that the only way I see to do it? You guys tell us.
You set your bed up long way, like from the head
From here
right there,
to there.
or you can do the head over here,
Right.
which I prefer because you have the electrical box over here. So you probably want the head of your bed over here on this side, right?
Exactly. I would have my head of my bed here, and I would probably have one of those day beds. So I could sit up, I would put my TV on this wall, plug it in down here, and that would be my setup.
I got a better idea. Say you have a husband or a wife, you know, maybe you want this house as a temporary house on your land for, you know, a year or so while you build a house or build an ADU or build your own huge tiny house.
Exactly.
Well, you need something that you can live in while you're building. This is a perfect opportunity to set your possibly a queen size would fit there. I haven't done the measurements, but possibly a queen size would fit there up against the wall.
You've got 60 inches to this.
Okay.
So if you had the right bed frame, you could overlap that a little bit if you had to with the right
So
bed
what
frame.
I'm saying is possibly you could set that up with that, but also keep in consideration there's such thing as called a adjustable bed. So I would go with the adjustable bed that you could put your head of your bed all the way up and all the way down, and they make them with massage, and we have that. And we could put, or you could put your TV over, or wait, maybe put your TV over there at the foot of your bed right there. So you can sit up and watch TV, but you could also
enjoy a massage,
lay down and go to sleep. Yes, exactly. We have that fancy bed, don't we, dear?
Yeah, we do. We've had it for a few years, and it's lovely. All right, let's talk a few more things. Big window, I said. Your mini split head unit is here. This is a monoslope roof on this. We have an LED light over here where your bed and couch will be in the center. Then we have 2 more lights over in the kitchen area. The ceiling, it goes from about 7'6" here down to right at about 7 foot over here. Now, I'm going to mark this off. I didn't measure it. It's about 6.5, 7 foot to the counter. This counter has got what we used to call the hangover bar as a joke. And it's in our little song, Hangover Bar is hanging just fine. This one is nice, big, long counter. This counter space is 8 foot from this edge to the wall. But this is a good place to put 2 stools to eat.
That's what I was going to think. Mr. Chubby times 2 can fit there at that bar.
That's a 2 Mr. Chubby bar. Actually, it's almost a 3 Mr. Chubby. You could do one here, and one here at the end. It'd be a little tight, but you could have one person here and one person here easily. So that's easy for 2 people. I told you in a previous video that I'll link up here. This is the house me and Mrs. Tammy may just buy for ourselves when we get our land. Buy this little house, set it there. Then, while we're building our own big, tiny house, like a 300 square foot, 400 square foot, we would live in this small one, and it'd be great. We can make this work.
And then, once we're done with this home, we'll put it on a permanent area on our land and host you guys to come stay.
Exactly. Airbnb.
And have an Airbnb / bed and breakfast at our tiny living establishment.
There you go. Now we've got these nice cabinets. They're not soft close, but they are nice cabinets. Well-built cabinets. In here, you can put soft close hinges on here. You get 1 drawer for your utensils, a couple of cabinets under the sink. You get a single bowl sink, heavy-duty stainless steel, Springer-style pull-out faucet, sprayer, so on and so forth. Huge window over your sink. Exposed shelving here. You could put a little more shelving over here if you wanted to. These are drywall walls with the natural look wood. You get a 2-burner cooktop here. Mrs. Tammy and I have been saying this in our videos. We are remodeling our current home so we can sell it and buy some land and move out to it and put our own tiny dream on it. We've been cooking on a cooktop for a solid year, and it's not a big deal at all. Over here on this part of the counter, put you a little toaster oven. That's all we've been doing. Microwave, toaster oven, and a cooktop.
We've cooked some really nice,
yeah.
like big, huge lasagna. A 13 by 9 pan will fit perfectly in the Oster brand toaster oven that we have.
Exactly.
It's great.
We have under here, you get your under counter, dorm size, hotel size refrigerator. So, big room. We told you how to lay it out. You tell us in the comments how you would lay it out, what you would do, what you might do different. We don't have sheet vinyl in here. This is the locking luxury vinyl plank flooring that's in this home. You get the tongue and groove on the ceiling, and again, drywall, natural look. You may want to, and I advise this, just my personal advice, you might want to put some kind of lacquer, stain, polyurethane on this natural wood. That's up to you. Now, I'm going to let Mrs. Tammy go show you the bathroom. I'm not going to crowd in there with her. It is a good-sized bathroom. The bathroom itself is 4 foot deep and 7 foot 4 wide. We are not hooked up to power here at the showroom, so it is a little dark, but you do get a tiled shower with a shower pan. That's going to be a 4 foot shower with an LED light above it. You get a nice large window over your elongated chair height toilet, and you get a small vanity over there.
That's not that small.
No, it's bigger than what I've seen in, let's say, maybe the Incredibox box.
Hey, and it's set up so beautifully. Like, this is a perfect setup for a tiny home bathroom. I love it.
It has an exhaust fan. The exhaust fan is wired to its own switch, and you have an LED light over the vanity as well. That bathroom, again, I told you, was 4 foot deep and 7 foot 4 inches wide. Now, let's talk about this house. We got our 50 amp panel box here. Set up. Simplify further. Can do modifications. Can do changes. Bring your own floor plan. See if they can build your own floor plan. They're welcoming that as well. But they can make adjustments. They can make changes. You don't want a window. You want a window. You want a little different countertop. They can do a lot of stuff for you. Yes, Mrs. Tammy.
This home does not have a closet, so you may want to have a bed that has drawers underneath.
Exactly. That's a good idea. I never picked that up. I'm glad you saw that. There is no closet in here. You would need to store your clothes somewhere under the bed, something like that. Give us an idea. I mean, you may have enough space here if you're just one person. You're going to eat this direction. Put you a small cabinet here to store your clothes in. I don't know what you would do.
You know what Miss Tammy would do? Do you see this space right here behind the door? We've got, how much is this, honey? About
that's about
a foot and a little more than a foot, maybe?
Just a hair over a foot.
You could probably use a shelving unit right here all the way almost to the ceiling, and have some space there for maybe some linens or something, enclosed shelving, right?
Yeah, and you've got space on these walls in this bathroom. On this side, you could put some exposed shelving or a cabinet.
Top cabinets. You could put it on this wall here.
Cabinet.
Look at this, though, on this side.
Yeah.
You could probably stack a couple top cabinets, one on top of the other right there, and just float it.
Yeah, your top cabinets, and kitchens are 12 inches. 12 inches comes to the edge of this
That'd be
molding.
perfect. And then you could have a place for your clothing or your towels. But then again, you could probably put your minimal amount of towels inside of the vanity at the bottom.
Or just put them, you get hangers. Put you some hangers on the wall.
Or open shelving.
Open shelving.
For that, yes.
All right, guys, let's talk about this house. Let's talk about this company. As I said, they'll do some customizations for you. This is really their base model. We've shown you some other homes from them that are nicer, more expensive. They have different rooms in them, different configurations. And I'm not saying this isn't nice. This is a nice home. But I'm saying that we've shown you more expensive ones. This one is their base. They make a model called the Shanti. This one is more of the modified Shanti that doesn't have the loft, and it is perfect, like Mrs. Tammy said. If you need, let's say you just need an office somewhere, or you want a little small Airbnb, and you don't want to spend a ton of money. And I wanted to get you thinking. I know you guys comment all the time about ITH sells this for this, and ITH is this, and ITH this. I've been to ITH. I've been in the Incredibox, 8x16. This is 8x20. So you're getting more, 30-some more square foot. This, you're getting drywall. You're getting wood. You're not getting metal panels that are from a freezer. Yes.
You're getting a reputable builder that's not going under.
Right. And I'm not knocking anybody, guys, but I'm trying to tell you, because here's what I have gotten in the last couple weeks on our channel. People comment and say, why are you showing a place with lot rent? Or they comment and say, that house is too expensive. Why are you ripping people off? Well, I'm not ripping anybody off because we don't sell tiny homes. We just tour them. You have to be smart and make your own decisions, okay? Because I tell you I love this house, doesn't mean you should buy it. You need to do your research, do your own homework, but we try to warn you when we know something's fishy and stinks. So if you don't like that, then just don't watch. But what I'm trying to tell you, this home, I'm going to tell you the price and you're going to understand why we're so excited about it. You've got a tiny home on wheels that's certified. You're not going to have problems with your title. You can come here today, pay for it, pull it off the lot. You don't have to wait 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. You get the home today. If you want to buy a new one, they can build you a new one. Yes.
This one's already sold.
Somebody beat you to it, folks. They can build you one, though, 2 months. And you don't have to give them all the cash up front either. You give them a deposit, they'll build your home. They'll notify you of the progress as it's being built. And whenever you call, they can take you pictures of it and show you where it's at. So you guys think about that before I tell you the price on this house. This house, we're not certified real estate agents. We're not sales agents for these people. We're just excited. We like the house. If you guys like it, comment. If you don't, let us know. But this house is called the Modified Shanti. This is the green one, the mint green, which I told you guys a couple videos. Mint green is the color of the year. Anyway, this home, as you see it right here, you can get one like this, February 2026, for $24,000. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? $24,000, 8 by 20. My goodness, folks, $24,000. I was doing the math, sitting in the van trying to get warm, thinking, could I even build that for $24,000? The trailer frame is $6,000. I can tell you that because I've priced those. So there you go. Think about that, guys. I just think it's an incredible deal. Love it. So there's options out there, guys. Think about it. But do your own research. Mr. Chubby and Mrs. Tammy ain't telling you to buy anything. We're just showing you houses. Anyway, guys, you guys check out their website. I'm going to put it along the bottom. All the information is in our description as well. A lot of you guys don't even bother reading our description, but we write a ton of information in our description, including price disclaimers, because that $24,000 is a base price. If you call them up and say, hey, I want that house, but I want this and I want this and I want, instead of luxury vinyl, I want tile all throughout, you're not going to get $24,000, okay? Use your brains for something other than just chilling in front of a TV and turning into Jell-O, okay? Just watch YouTube, but don't believe everything you hear. And don't even believe everything I tell you. Verify stuff yourself and make sure it's a good deal for you. If you can't afford to pay lot rent, don't pay lot rent. But it could be a good deal for other people. If you can't afford a $80,000 tiny house, don't buy an $80,000 tiny house.
If you can't afford a $100,000 lot, buy a $6,000 lot.
Exactly.
Or a $20,000 lot.
But
there are those. You don't have to be snooty and say, I only want to live in California.
Exactly.
Because there's plenty of places in the United States that's a lot more affordable.
Yeah, but
with good weather as well. Not really like Florida.
Florida's getting expensive.
There's still some areas in Florida that's still reasonable. In the north.
In the Panhandle.
The Panhandle, yes.
That's about it. Guys, we've taken up enough of your time and we've been griping enough. And I didn't mean this video to be a griping video, but I'm just trying to tell you, we know a good deal when we see a good deal. And when we see a reputable builder that will allow us to walk in their factory, watch them do the building process. They're transparent with us. They have Airbnbs. They let us go in every Airbnb we wanted to go in. Very transparent with us. I've told you this about other companies that we tour and we feel comfortable with. But just because we feel comfortable with a company, I want you still to do your own investigation before you spend your hard-earned money, because you guys building a relationship with us because you watch us, you start to trust us. But I want you not to trust anybody except your own gut feelings, okay? And that's why I'm saying all this stuff, guys. I want you to watch out for yourself. It's your hard-earned money. You worked hard for it. Don't just let it fly to the wind in something you're going to be hurting for. So we like you guys. We appreciate you watching. Give us a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. Subscribe and ring that notification bell. Give us some hype points if you know how to do that and you're watching us on a mobile device. All right, guys. Have a good one. We'll see you on the next tiny house tour.
Splits humming, solar panels shine, hangover bars hang you just fine.